don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start you're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you.
On this episode of the Tequila Hombre, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of a tequila out of NOM 1414. It's Tau Tequila, right here on the Tequila Hombre, coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of another tequila out of NOM 1414. And if you're wondering, well, what's NOM 1414? I don't know what they are. They are the distillery that makes Artenom Selección 1414, which a lot of you I know already know about. Other tequilas that come out of there, I've reviewed. De Nada is another one that's out of there. Viva Mexico, which I've reviewed the Reposado. I'll do the Blanco and the Añejo soon. That's their house tequila. Yayo, I've reviewed Yayo Blanco. That comes out of 1414 as well. And there's like a bunch of really good tequilas that come out of 1414. And I love everything that Sergio Cruz does out of there. There's only one tequila that I don't like that much, but we're not going to talk about that. Let's stay on the positive side, right? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this tequila and its journey to get to where it is today. Because this was kind of an interesting thing. I heard about Tau probably 2 years ago. And everyone was like, oh, it's in Mexico now. You can only get it in Mexico. You can't get it in the US. And they're like, okay, well, it's only in Mexico. So when you go to Mexico, you have to buy it there. Because the gentleman that owns it, his name is Martin Alvarez. He lives in Jesus Maria, which is right there by Arandas, where NOM 1414 is. And so you can only buy it in Mexico. And they're like, it's coming to the US, it's coming to the US, it's coming to the US. Well, it never came to the US. And I kept searching for it. So finally I reached out to Martin and I'm like, hey, are you guys in the US or in California? You know, we'd like to get it featured on Ferment and Still. And he responded back and said, you know, we've been having issues and blah, blah, blah. We'd like to get to California. So of course I, do what the Tequila Hombre does, and I got my connections together and I talked to people, and I ended up, connecting them with this guy and this guy and this guy. And guess what? We've got it now distributed in California. It's on its way. And yes, right now it is listed on Ferment and Still. So you guys can get some if this review turns out good and sounds like something that you're interested in. I've actually already tasted this before. I've had it when I was at the distillery. So I know I like the Blanco. I haven't tasted the Repo or Añejo, but we'll do that here as part of this review. So let's talk a little bit about how this tequila is made. It is made at NOM 1414. They use agave grown right there on their estate. It is cooked in an horno, which is a steam brick oven, brick horno. And then after it is done cooked, they use a roller mill to extract the sugars from it. And then it is fermented in stainless steel tanks to wonderful classical music. And then after it is done with fermentation, it is then twice distilled using copper pot stills. And then it is bottled at 40% alcohol by volume. So at least the Blanco is. So there you go. That's production. Sergio Cruz is really careful on how he does his cuts and everything. And I've only had one tequila from 1414 that I like. He knows which one it is because, we're good friends. We have a group, we call ourselves the Tres Tequila Amigos. And it's, we're two of the three. So Sergio and I. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the tasting portion and see what this tequila is all about, right? So we'll pour a little bit in the glass. This is the Blanco we're doing first. And this was provided to me by Tau Tequila for an honest review, which is exactly what they're going to get. So here we go. So looking at it in the glass, it coats the glass nicely. Look at the legs and tears forming on that. It's going to have a nice viscous mouthfeel. You can see it, just the legs just starting to break. There you go. Look at those legs and tears right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Looking at it in the glass, it is crystal clear. No floaties, nothing interesting, no weird things going on there. It looks beautiful. Lots of sparkles of silver light coming through on that. It looks fantastic. So, all right. So let's see what we get on the nose on this. Beautiful ripe Altos agave, which is what I love. It's got a beautiful fruitiness to it. Definitely cinnamon and baking spices coming through. You're definitely picking up some minerality from the water, so they're using some good mineral-rich water. Hint of brine, hint of saltiness coming through on it. It's very effervescent and refreshing on the nose. It just smells delightful. It smells absolutely delightful. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile. Coats the mouth beautifully. Nice, rich, oily mouthfeel to it. Starts off with that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sweet cinnamon, baking spices like cloves and nutmeg are coming through on it. Hint of citrus in there as well. Grapefruit is coming through. It's more of a tart citrus than it is, an orange. It's more of a grapefruit-esque. Definitely a hint of brining, like olive brine in there too, a little saltiness. Hint of grass as well. This is beautiful. Super easy to sip. Not hot at all. Really well done. This is beautiful. I could sit and work on this Blanco for a while. And it does have a nice little on the finish on it. The finish is more of like a medium long finish where this sweet cinnamonness just sits on the tongue, and it's got a little bit of anise on the end of it, and it just kind of hangs in there with this sweet cinnamony taste that hangs on the tongue. And it actually gives off kind of a little bit of a vanilla note on the finish too. I still have it on my tongue. I still can taste it on the finish. So the finish is actually kind of nice and long on it. It hangs around and visits with you for a while. So this is really good. Wow. I could definitely spend some time with this with a cigar. This is one that you can kind of sit and sip for a while. I would put this, for me, right up there with Lalo as far as like easy to sip, really nice flavors, a really nice, really good tequila. So how would I rate this? As an 80 proof tequila, 80 proof Blanco? Yeah, I'm going to go there. I'm going to give this one 5 agave, you guys. 5 agave for the Blanco. Really, really solid Blanco. I haven't had a Blanco like this that is just wonderful to sip and enjoy in a while. I haven't been a Blanco at 5 in a while. And it's nice to have something like this come up. But I'd put it right up there with Yayo. And I mean, it's phenomenal. It's really good. Highly recommend it. I'm going to be sipping on this and enjoying this bottle for a while, and I'm sure I'll be stocking up more bottles on it. It sells on fermented still. I think it's $59.99, which it's definitely a very good price for this Blanc. I definitely would keep this on my shelf and enjoy this. This is going to be one of many bottles that I know I have. So good stuff. Good. Thank you, Sergio Cruz, for another fantastic tequila. All right. So with the Blanco out of the way, let's take a look at the Reposado. Now the Repo is aged in, oh God, I still got that really nice Blanco, really rich cooked agave that's hanging in my mouth right now. And it's funny because I just kind of went, burped a little bit and it just my mouth just filled up with that flavor again. I was like, oh my God, it's so good. All right, so this is the Blanco that's been put in brand new oak, American white oak barrels and aged for under a year. They don't have a specific time set on it because they do it by flavor. So however it matches up in flavor wise is how they determine whether it's ready to go or not. They don't set it just for a certain time. So let's take a look at this one in the glass. God, that Blanco is really good. So, looking at this in the glass, it coats the glass beautifully. Look at that. More legs than a ZZ Top music video. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. Look at that. Look at that. Looking at it in the glass, it is crystal clear and a light straw color. Not super dark, but it's fine. And it's crystal clear. Looks amazing. Looks beautiful. So let's see what we get on the nose on this. So on the nose, we're definitely picking up some that cooked agave, that beautiful cinnamon and nutmeg and cloves on the nose. Hint of citrus, but I'm also picking up some like plum, almost like a hint of apricot in there as well. And then, of course, vanilla is coming through strong. Oh, it smells so good. And then caramel on the finish on it. Caramel like is the last. It's the last guy in line as the nose, the flavor, the scents are coming through on the nose. You pick up that caramel on the end. It smells beautiful. It smells great. If it smells as good as, if it tastes as good as it smells, we're going to be in good shape here. All right, so here we go. Coats the mouth beautifully. Beautiful cinnamon, baking spices up front. A hint of pear and plum on the front. So a light fruit, followed by more of a light, sweet, fruited kind of taste on it. So like a ripe, juicy plum. And then it goes to vanilla with a nice vanilla with a hint of caramel in the vanilla. So it's kind of like a not quite like a caramel candy, but kind of like I'm trying to think of what I compare it to, but it's just a vanilla with a light hint of caramel in it. Very nice reposado. If you're a Repo fan, you're gonna love this. This is as close to perfection as you can get for a reposado where you're looking for a heavy agave, light barrel, just a beautiful mix of both. This is perfection right here. Absolutely perfection. I am going to be drinking the crap out of this with some cigars, man. I tell you. I already know tonight for the after party, I'm going to be spending time, I think, well, we'll see what the Añejo's like. I'll probably be sipping on this Repo, and I've got some cigars that I want to smoke with it right tonight. So if you're going to be on Instagram tonight, let's stop by and you can see, we'll talk about this some more. But this is beautiful, a beautiful reposado. I'm going to give this one 5 agave because I don't think I've had, the Cascana single barrel that we're doing is a whole different animal compared to this, and that it is just beautifully rich and stuff and barrel notes, where this is kind of the opposite scale on the 5 level, where it is just a beautiful agave with just the light touch of the wood barrel essence in it, and it's just it's like, okay, so here, this is like this beautiful rich agave guy came and he's sitting down at the park, right? And then the beautiful barrel flavor person comes walking along, and then all of a sudden she like, you know, stumbles a little bit and she bumps into the agave guy that has the beautiful agave taste, and they like bump into each other, and then they turn and they smile and they look at each other and they realize we are in love. That's what it's like. It happened in this glass. It happened in this bottle. Between the agave flavor guy and the little barrel essence girl that were walking, and that's what happened. And it's beautiful. This is really good. It's 5 agave for the Reposado. So, oh God, it's so good. Good. You guys are gonna be like, oh my God, this stuff's so good. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I tried to tell you, yeah. You're like, oh my God, I just ordered some Tau and it's so good. And I'll be like, yeah, I tried to tell you that. That's really good. And it's not like, for those people that are like, I don't like a lot of barrel in my this is perfect for you. This says agave the whole time. It honors the agave. And, you know, with Martin being from Jesus Maria, where there's agave farms everywhere around him, he wanted to honor the agave, and they did a good job. They did the perfect job with that. All right, so let's take a look at the Añejo. I'm going to use a different glass for this one. That Reposado was really good. I'm normally not a big Repo person. I mean, I'm normally more Blanco, and then Añejo and extra Añejo, but that Repo was really good. We're going to be spending some time together, that Repo and I. Oh, yeah. We are going to be spending some serious time together. All right, so looking at this in the glass, it coats the glass. There you go. Look at those legs. Oh, my gosh. Look at those. Coats the glass beautifully. And then looking at the color in the glass, it's more of a darker straw. It's more of a mix between straw and brown. I guess I wouldn't call it quite amber. It doesn't have enough reddish tone to it to make it an amber, but it's more of like a deeper straw color. So it's still pretty light on the color. On the nose, oh my God. The nose on this, still beautiful, rich, beautiful, ripe, cooked agaves. And you know, the Vivancos, the people that own the distillery, they're agaveros. They've been growing agave forever. And they're one of the original families that grew agave up there in the Los Altos region of Arandas. I just answered a question. So you get the beautiful, rich, cooked agave, cinnamon, baking spices up front. And then you get this beautiful, like, maraschino cherry that comes through. And then followed by, like, a rich, like, rock fruit, like, or was it stone fruit? It's like, plum. Almost dried plum, like almost prune-ish. And then you get this beautiful vanilla and rich caramel on the finish with hints of bittersweet chocolate in there as well. It smells really nice. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile. Ooh, interesting. Still get that beautiful cooked agave. It's very viscous and oily on the mouthfeel. Wow, that is... Let me see. I need some more of this. Beautiful cooked agave in the front. Baking spices, cloves, you know. Wow. How would I describe that? So picking up some like maraschino cherry, definitely some, but it's more, actually it's more towards like a Bing cherry, more towards like a tartar cherry, not as sweet as maraschino is. If you know what a maraschino cherry is, if you've ever had like a Shirley Temple or Rogers, they put a maraschino cherry in the drink, or they put some maraschino cherry juice in there as well. So it's not that sweet, but it's more of a tart, like a Bing cherry esque kind of flavor to it. And then, oh, it's more of like, and then it follows with more of like a grapefruit, but more of the pith, more of the skin, the peel on it. So grapefruit rind. So it has that grapefruit-esque taste to it with a hint of the bitterness from the peel in there as well. And then it hits you with some nice vanilla and then a stronger caramel finish on it, with a little hint of like bittersweet chocolate nibs mixed in the middle of it. There's a little hint of this bitterness that's more of like a semi-sweet chocolate that really kind of elevates everything and brings everything together. It is a symphony of flavor in your mouth. It is a really nice añejo. How would I rate this? Yeah, I'm going to give this one 5 agave too. I'm going to put this in my top 5 of regular añejos. I would put this in with Corrido and Nuevo Uno in that group there, as far as a really nice, really well done, top-notch quality añejo. So there you go, 3-5 agaves across the board. We don't have the Repo and Añejo yet. That's going to be coming in at a later time. We do have the Blanco on ferment and still. I recommend you get you some now, because they said there's going to be a 35% price increase in the next batch that we get. So get it, try it now while it's still at a lower price. You guys are going to love it. You really are. And we're going to try to negotiate something on the Repo and the Blanco, or the Repo and the Añejo, to see if we can get it sooner, and to see if we can get it at the old price as well, as an introductory thing for you guys. So get in and get some. It's really good. You guys are going to love it. I've never lied to you. I never would lie to you. This stuff is top notch, top quality. You're going to love it. And so we're honored to be able to offer it to you on Fermented Still. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm actually going to have to buy a couple bottles just to stock up myself here, because I don't want to have to pay a higher price for it. So I'll be ordering some more. So there you go. Tau Tequila, guys. 5 agaves across the board for all 3 expressions. Martin, amazing tequila, my friend. You should be very proud. Thank you so much for sharing it with us and sending me the bottle so I can do this review. I appreciate that. This is one of the better tequila reviews I've done where somebody's provided the agave. If you are a retailer and you want to get this for your store, hey, I don't mind in sharing the love. Drop me a note and I'll connect you with a salesperson that can hook you up with, so you can get this for your store and stuff as well. This is a fantastic tequila, and anything I can do to help spread the word and get this out, I'm gonna do it. So there you go, you guys. Let's take some time now and go check in with our members and see what we got going on, and what kind of comments and questions we have. All right. Hey, hola, Don Questo. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido, welcome. All right, yeah, cheery. Brooks, how you doing, Brooks? Is the nose better than Lalo? Oh, let's see. Let's check it out. Hold on. I should probably just leave these in and just unplug it in the cord. It'd be a lot easier than having to put them back in my ears every time. Oh, the things we do. All right, here we go. So let's see. This is the Lalo. So you guys ask questions and I'll get you the answers, right? All right, so there's Lalo, which Lalo was my top 80 proof Blanco before. It is was my favorite. I think things have changed with this. So, and this is the Tau. Wow, it still has that beautiful cooked agave. I mean, they're both really good noses on them. But I'd have to give, Tau the top on the nose. Definitely a lot more cinnamon and baking spices coming through on the nose of Tau. Yeah, I'd give the nose on Tau to be a little better. Yeah, but they're both very good. Hey, Glenn, we're excited to have you here too, buddy. Thanks for coming and joining us today. Hey, Joe Rodriguez, welcome. It is the Los Altos. It is Arandas, which is in the Los Altos region of Jalisco. Yes. Okay, good. Hey, D Grant, welcome. Hey, ABA 101. Hey, great. Yeah, it is great. It's really good. A 5 agave Añejo sounds good. I think you would enjoy this, my friend. I do. I think you would really like that Añejo. I know you're more of an aged Añejo, extra Añejo person, so I definitely recommend it. I think you're gonna like it. I think everyone's gonna come back and say you found another one, hombre. Thank you. This is really good. I think everyone's gonna really like it. Glenn says you never steer me wrong with any of your 5 agave picks. Looking forward to this one. Okay, great. Yeah, no, definitely grab it. I think you guys are going to like it. And like I said, there's going to be a 35% price increase on the next batch. So get it on it now and get it while it's still a lower price, because unfortunately we can't do anything about them raising the prices. We were able to secure some stock from the stuff that's been here in the States, which is good, but they said the new batch we're gonna have a higher price, about a 35% price increase. So so get it while you can. It's very rare for you to get 5 agaves across the board. Sounds like it's gonna cost you. Yeah, Todd. Yeah, I would recommend you investing in this one. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna love it. I think it's gonna be a new favorite for a lot of people. And I think we're going to see a lot more posts on social media with people saying, I am loving my Tau tequila. It is fantastic. It's so clean, beautiful flavor profile on it. You guys are going to love it. This is what tequila is supposed to be about. It's what it's supposed to be like. It really is the essence of what a good tequila is like. So if you're wondering, hey, Mark, what's a good tequila for me to try? I want something that represents what a really good, well-made, beautiful tequila brand should taste like. This is it. So, unfortunately, we couldn't get the Repo and the Añejo. We only have the Blanco now. But even if you're not a Blanco person, grab some and try it. This Blanco is really good. I think you're going to be impressed with it. So... I'm going to be spending time with it. I will. These bottles aren't going to last me long. All right. Any other questions? Any other comments? Don't forget to give me a like for the information I shared to you guys. Click that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber, what the heck are you waiting for? Seriously, click the subscribe button. Click the bell next to it so you get notifications every time I come live. We've got some great reviews coming up. Another review on Friday. Oh, and you guys, make sure you mark on your calendar on Monday for the Q&A. It's going to be starting at a different time. It's going to be starting at 5 o'clock instead of 4. And I've got a special guest that's going to be joining us. You guys, on Monday, we're going to have the owner of Corrido Tequila, Brian Rabb, joining us on Monday to answer your questions and talk about Corrido Tequila. Mark it on your calendar. Don't miss it. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on YouTube on the Tequila Hombre. So make sure you click you're subscribed, make sure you click the like. And if you want to ask Brian questions and comment to let him know how much you like Corrido, if you're a big Corrido fan like I am, join the channel. There's a link in the description. You can join it. It's $10 a month. It's literally 2 Starbucks coffees. Gives you access to these guys to ask questions, as well as some other perks that I don't want to talk about right now. So secret perks that you get as being a member. We have a beautiful community of members. Everyone's great, really friendly to each other. We share information and it's a wonderful group of people. I am just so honored to have them as people that support this channel and people to support what I do here for the Tequila Hombre. So come join us, be part of our community. We'd love to have you. Sorry if I missed it, but when do the Repo and Añejo hit fermented still? We I don't know. It's probably going to be, hopefully, if things work out right, it'll be another week before the Repo and Añejo hit. Otherwise, it could be sometime in April. It all depends. We're waiting to hear back from the brand. We may be able to get in something going. So, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll make sure that our social media manager posts that it's come in on social media, so you guys can check there. I recommend to grab the Blanco now. Try the Blanco. The Blanco is going to be the heart and soul of what everything else tastes like. So I recommend grabbing some Blanco and trying it. Hey, Todd Gilbert, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys when you support the channel like that. I really do. So thank you. D Graham says, love the video. Let us know what cigar you're smoking. I'm not smoking anything. Oh, in the after. Oh, you're going to have to tune in for the after party to see what cigar I will be smoking. So make sure you tune in for that. And even it's funny. Martine likes to watch my videos and my Instagram. And he actually said to me today when I told him I'm reviewing your tequila today, he's like, oh, great. I can't wait to hear what you say. And more importantly, I can't wait to see what cigar you smoke with it afterwards on Instagram. So he's going to be waiting to see what I go live with on Instagram as well. So you guys, hope to see you for the Instagram after party. I'm going to eat dinner as soon as I'm done with this, and then we'll do the Instagram after party. So make sure you join us on the Instagram. We can talk about anything there. We can talk about more about Tau Tequila and whatever you guys want to. So we'll see you for the after party on Instagram after this. We'll try to make it on my flight to Italy, but I love Corey. Oh, you're flying to Italy. Oh, that's right, your honeymoon. If I can't make it, pass the message. Okay, I'll let him know that you said that you love Corrido. Hey, thank you so much, Joe Rodriguez, for this $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate the super chat, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. All right, well, that is it. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Tau Tequila. What a surprise, man. I love it. It's amazing. I love everything. There's nothing from this I don't like. It's gonna be a featured tequila on the Tequila Hombre shelves here behind me for a long time to go. So try it. Let me know what you think. If you do try it, comment on this video. Let me know, hey, Hombre, I've tried it. You were right. It is so good. I taste this, blah, 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 blah. I'd love to hear your comments. I always respond to them. I love you guys. I love you supporting the channel. I love you watching. And anything I can do to help, you let me know. You comment. You let me know. I'm here to help, okay? Well, that is it for right now. I'll see you on the after party on Instagram. And like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So grab any of the Tau tequilas and you'll be in really good shape and you'll be a happy camper. All right. Salute, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.